Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Hawaii's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast? The heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
They'll run play action. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. Open runway ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Nothing but green ahead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Finds his big tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7, Hawaii, 3.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Scanning the field, it's Peterman. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Warriors! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
The big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys, who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
10, Texas, 7.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yes.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Gets it out fast. And more yards after contact. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Wants to throw. It's Peterman. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. On the option. Quick toss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
21, Hawaii, 10.
And he'll bring it out of the end. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they swarm him under. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll mark it at the 1.
What a 3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge.
Got a lot of running room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, there weren't a lot of guys in the box defensively on that 2nd and long play. So you see the offensive line, they're able to get downfield, get a hat on a hat, and that helped lead to that successful play.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, on offense, you're trying to catch them napping on 3rd and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball back.
Yeah, and you got to do a better job not getting in 3rd and long. Offense has to be better on 1st and 2nd down, so you're not forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do.
Desperate. Convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Dropping back, it's Peterman. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The play action fake. And they get the sack just like that. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, going up top. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but...
And the ball is intercepted. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. Offense set on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
A loss of 6 yards.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He got it.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Texas offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. On the move to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a 1st down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the move. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
It's 3rd down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, look, I love the fact that he scrambled. He can't take a sack. You can't take a negative play at this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. I get tackled in bounds. The clock keeps ticking.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Scrambling away. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hawaii, 13.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains. Long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Complete in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Coming after it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Peterman. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wide out. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into that. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to the air one more time. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except the ticket holders. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Peterman. He wants it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be closer with the 2-point try.
36. Hawaii. 26.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands.
catch.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up.
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Garcia. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Peterman. Escapes the sack. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He hurls one deep down the left side.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, going to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Back to throw, it's Peterman. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was. Got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll throw it on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. When we get to